We have discovered important material indicating that the Federal Reserve is preparing to adopt XRP globally in accordance with ISO 4217. Despite the absence of extensive media coverage, this revelation is supported by an official report that I was able to get through the diligent work of a dedicated independent investigator. You can be confident that important things are happening behind the scenes. The U.S. and Ripple's collaboration on Cal Bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, as well as the SEC's and Congress's attempts to resolve special drawing rights concerns leading banks in Japan are implementing XRP for international payments, and SDR liquidity is all coming together at a critical juncture. Additionally, there are indications that XRP's value may rise to an incredible $10,000 per unit, indicating that a significant financial revolution is imminent. But that's only the beginning of what's happening. And this episode is jam-packed with the most recent developments, which we will examine in depth and clearly show to you. Please use the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to join our community before we dive into today's fascinating happenings. I'll briefly discuss why financial giants are placing significant bets on the value of XRP. Achieving new heights is related to the Federal Reserve's upcoming significant step toward XRP adoption. Let's get right to the point of today's discussion. Enter Google, or better yet, use what is known as Google Bard, and look for what is the bridge currency of the world. The answer that is given without exception is XRP. But it's not only the name that matters. The ISO code is what really makes a difference. Let's examine this move in more detail. In addition, XRP was given the ISO 4217 designation, which distinguishes it as a distinct identity that elevates it above other digital assets. Moving on to the second picture, looking for Federal Reserve ISO 4217 currency starts to solve the mystery. According to the ISO 4217 standard, each currency in the world is given a three-letter code. This is a groundbreaking development that solidifies XRP as a global currency poised to seamlessly integrate with every currency listed under the ISO standard, including the US dollar, yen, euro, pound sterling, and others. The journey becomes truly fascinating when we go straight to the source for confirmation. In my search for indisputable proof, I turned to the Federal Reserve's official resources, and thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team navigating the complex world of digital finance, we've made a groundbreaking discovery straight from the Federal Reserve's own online platform. The website clearly and unequivocally states that every currency, from the USD to the yen, is identified by an ISO 4217 three-let code, and which cryptocurrency finds itself in this esteemed group, XRP, is prominently displayed among them. There is indisputable evidence of it right in front of our eyes. This isn't just conjecture, it's a declaration from the Federal Reserve, a symbol of financial power. The website was recently updated on October 24, 2023, which coincided, interestingly, with the conclusion of the U.S. Ripple lawsuit and the U.S. Congress's decision to formally authorize financial institutions to use XRP in their operations. This series of events is not random, rather, it is a masterfully planned story of financial innovation that is playing out directly in front of us. As the conversation turns to the possibility that XRP may surpass the $10,000 mark, this prediction advances. It's important to understand that the importance of Ripple's partnerships goes beyond simple cooperation. This goes beyond speculative theory and grounds itself in the reality of the global transaction volumes expected to flow through the XRP ledger when taking into account the facilitation of quadrillions in transactions at a $10,000 valuation for XRP. This not only seems possible but also reasonably priced in context. It's about having strong trust. From financial organizations such as Uphold, which has an exceptional position with more than 1 billion XRP in its portfolio. To put it in context, Uphold's investment in XRP, which is worth over $1.28 billion, surpasses its investments in other cryptocurrencies by an incredible 740%. The banking industry's need for a digital asset that can support the enormous demands of global finance is the driving force behind such a large investment in XRP. If the banking sector is ready to incorporate XRP into a high-value transaction, then a price tag of $110,000 per unit is not just wishful thinking, rather, it is a precursor to a revolutionary shift in currency utility. And the discussion about XRP rising to $10,000 in the near future is gaining traction thanks to its anticipated role in central bank digital currencies. The Federal Reserve's acknowledgement of XRP's worldwide use in accordance with the ISO 4217 standard, with a U.S. launch by the end of 2024, lends credence to this conjecture. The body of evidence highlights the scope of this development, but today's conversation goes beyond price conjectures to reveal the enormous potential of a settlement that hangs over the SEC and Ripple Labs negotiations. We're not just hinting at these events. If this potential settlement is reached, it might result in a huge increase in XRP's market value as its usage expands and hold the key to ending a protracted court struggle. We are prepared to reveal the specific documents and supporting evidence for this settlement offer made to the CEO of Ripple Labs, which could be approved at any time. Previous settlement proposals have been crucial, particularly in light of Judge Torres' order imposing a deadline of November 9, 2023, for a non-litigious agreement. This deadline put tremendous pressure on the parties, leading to an urgent SEC assembly to discuss everything from institutional settlements to the resolution of litigation. The outcome was an impressive $770 million settlement offer from the SEC to RI Labs with the goal of resolving the dispute. Nevertheless, Ripple demonstrated their tenacity by turning down this offer. President Joe Biden's readiness to issue an executive order that might have a major impact on XRP and other cryptocurrencies after this development has further changed the narrative surrounding XRP. Crypto legal specialist John Deaton has indicated that Ripple Labs is likely to accept the second, significantly smaller settlement offer of $2 million, which might signal the end of the legal battle with the SEC. This executive order is only the start of our in-depth investigation. We're exploring the nuances today. In addition to analyzing the recent 10% surge in XRP's market activity, there is a chance that the cryptocurrency may reach the much-discussed $10,000 milestone. This increase occurred just the day after President Biden's important executive order, which emphasizes the orders meant to facilitate the Federal Reserve's acceptance of XRP globally in accordance with the ISO 4217 standard, a finding backed by independent research. A settlement proposal that calls for Ripple Labs to agree and definitively end their legal fight with the SEC came shortly after this direction. The proposed solution for Ripple entails a $20 million fee to definitively conclude the Ripple SEC litigation. This is a revolutionary situation. A full victory in the lawsuit could lead to a substantial shift in the Federal Reserve's approach to integrating XRP, suggesting a possible spike in transactions through the XRP ledger, especially in light of our CEO discussing U.S. banks' interest in implementing XRP after their legal battles with the SEC. The conversation today goes beyond simple speculation and delves into the actual and quickly evolving landscape of XRP's place in the global financial system. Please keep in mind that I am not a registered financial consultant and that the information in these videos is only meant for your amusement. I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their own research and speak with experts. I appreciate you watching, and if you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, which also ensures that you enable notifications so you can be the first to know when I post new stuff.